large a sample must be taken so that there will be at least 90% chance that the mean is greater than 52. Now the question over here is this normal distribution with mean of 56. Mean is given as 56 and standard deviation is given as 21. Now how large the sample needs to be taken? We need to find out n. Now remember, in any numerical of sampling distribution, always hear me or no? Everyone? Hi. Hi. One sec. Is it okay? Yeah, now okay, na? Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So, say this. Whenever you have any standard error formula, standard error are of two types. In fact, I told you that there are 5 types of standard error. One is, this is one formula for infinite population. The other one is finite population. Finite means psi upon root of n into square root of n minus small n upon capital N minus 1. So this becomes what? This is known as finite population multiplier. Capital N is known as the population size and small n is known as the sample size. Okay. Now you're able to hear me now? What is this? No. Yeah. Yeah. Able to hear me now, everyone? Now everyone is typing yes. So it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Chalo. So how to find this? Now remember, what is given? Mean is given as 56. Mean means what? Mean is known as mu. This is the mu given. Mu is always called as a mean. Standard deviation is always called, standard deviation means psi. So psi is given as 21. Mu is given as 56. Now you have to find how large a sample must be taken. Means you have to find out the sample size. So that is equal to small n. So small n you have to find out. Small n equals to what? So it must be taken so that there is at least 90% chance of it greater than the getting it greater than 52. So this greater than 52 I want it and probability is 90% chance. Okay. Now this value of 90%. Now what we will be needing is two things over here. One is standard deviation, standard error, and then you will be needing a z value. Now this z value will be given to you in exam, or else if they don't give you the z value, then they'll be giving you this z table. This is known as a z table, probability table. So if this probability table is given, then you can find out z using this. You can find out, see here, this part is known as probability. All these answers are probability and these values are known as z. This is z, and suppose if I write z equals to 0.52. So what do I write? 0.52 means z will be like this over here. See this 0.5 over here, and then 2 will be, I'll be taking it from here, and then I have to match it over here. Means 0.6985. This will be my answer. If z equals to 0.52, then 0.5 over here, and that 2 I should take later on the other side. So it is 0.6985. That is a probability. So this is known as the probability table. Okay. So now your z value will be given to you in exam, or if you have to find out, all the remaining values will be given to you. So psi upon root of n. So what is I don't know n actually. This is what I have to find out. How much sample must, how large the sample must be taken. So I have to go it in the reverse way now. So what will I do? Z equals to given to you in exam 0.504. So Z is given to you 0.504. So 0.504 equals to x bar. X bar is this 52. Whatever is asked is always x bar. So this is 52. What is mu? Mu is 56. Whatever is given to you, this is 56. And psi x standard error, error, correct. So standard error, I don't know. This is what I'll find out first. I know the value of z. Z will be given to you in exam. That is 0.504. Oh, in this problem, it's given 0.504. Otherwise, they'll give you something else, whatever it is. Okay. So first, you'll find out psi x. So psi x equals to what? Psi, I take z on over here and psi x on the other side. So psi x equals to 52 minus 56. 56 modulus of this means positive value only will take upon 0.504. Okay, so when you divide this, you get this as standard error. Remember this, these two formulas you have to remember: psi x dash, psi upon root of n, and z. Okay, so then you find out psi x bar, that is you find out standard error. So what is the answer for this? 52 minus 56. You can do it 56 minus 52 also. So 4 upon 0.504. So it comes to 7.9, means almost 8. So this comes out to be 8 almost. Psi x bar equals to 8. So if psi x bar equals to 8, now I have to find out n. So how to find out n? To find out n, one sec. To find out n, what we need to do is, we need to take this fresh, I'll bring a fresh slide over here. One sec. Yeah. So now I've got, see this, two formula are important to me. Psi x bar equals to psi upon root of n, and second is z equals to this x bar minus mu upon psi x bar. Okay, or psi dash you can call it. This also you can call it psi dash x. Okay, so using this we find out psi dash x first using the z value. Then I'll use this now. 8 equals to psi, do I know standard deviation? Have they given? Yes, 21. So 21 upon root of n. Now I want n. Okay, so I'll take this root of n over here. Therefore root of n equals to 21 upon 8. So that comes to 21 upon 8 equals to 21 upon 8. So I get this as 2.62. So 2.62. So now I want n. So n equals to square of this, square of 2.62. 62 square. So it comes to, suppose if I take the square of 2.62, it comes to 6.89. 6.89. So roughly you can take it as 7. So the sample size should be 7 over here. That is the required answer. So the sample size should be 7 if I have to get this all projected figures given over here. Okay. So this is this numerical, all the numericals which have the chance to come. I am taking this in this revision series. Okay. Next one. PDF, I'll be sharing it. Okay. All your classes, please share. Yeah. Okay, formulas also. I'll share the formulas also. The formulas are there for, yeah, I'll share that also. Yeah. Chalo, next one. Now this is binomial problem. Binomial problem also comes many a times in the exam. So binomial problem, you have to remember 3 formulae. Okay. One is this mu equals to NP. Mu means we write it like this. Mu actually. Mu equals to NP. Then standard deviation equals to NPQ, and standard error equals to square root. It's all square root of square root. Here also NPQ is square root of NPQ. So standard deviation equals to square root of NPQ, and standard error equals to square root of PQ upon N. These 3 formulae are the most important ones. Remember these by heart. Mu equals to NP. Then standard deviation equals to root of NPQ, and standard error equals to root of PQ upon N. Now look at the problem. It has been found that 2% of the tools produced by a certain machine are defective. What is the probability that in a shipment of 400 tools, 3% or more are defective? If the sample size is 4, here. So this much is a problem to you. Now 2% are defective. Now look at this. You have to first understand whether this problem is of binomial or not. So if there is any tool which is produced, so there are only 2 chances. One is it will be defective, or it will be not, it won't be defective. It will be okay. So there are only two chances. There is no third chance. So when there are only two values available, this is known as binomial. And once you know the problem is binomial, then you have to apply these three formulas. Now what is asked? We want the probability for this. Okay. So probability, we first need to find out Z. Okay. So finding out Z means first we'll have to find out all these mu, standard deviation and standard error. So what is mu? N into P. What is standard deviation? Root of NPQ. Standard error? Root of PQ upon N. Okay. So we'll find out that. First is what? 2% of the tools produced by the certain machine are defective. So, and what do I want? What is the probability that 3% or more are defective? So I want defective one. So if defective I want, my success becomes here. P equals to success. Always remember, P is always success. But success means what? Success means what is asked in the question. Otherwise, what will you think? Success means the tool should be good. Okay, but that is not success. What is asked in the question is success. So what is asked in the question? Defective. So P becomes success. So what is given? It is found that 2% of the tools produced by the certain machine are defective. So P becomes 2 over here. So P equals to success equals to 2%. So if P equals to 2%, then Q means what? Failure. Q equals to failure. So Q will be what? Q will be 100 minus 2. See here, always remember, there are only two possibilities. Either it's success or it's failure. So Q equals to 100 minus 2%. So that is equal to 98%. Okay, so Q is 98%. Now what? Next is what is the probability that the shipment of 400 tools, 3% or more are defective? So first, what will I find out? I have to find out the probability of 3% or more to be defective. Okay. So first I'll find out root of NPQ, means this is standard deviation. So standard deviation, how will I find out? Root of N into P into Q. What is N? N is a sample of 400 tools, shipment of 400 tools. Okay. So N equals to 400 into P is what? 0.02. Okay. P is 0.02. So P is 0.02 and what minus P is what? 1 minus 0.02. So if it is 1 minus 0.02, then it becomes 0.98. So you can take this as 1 also. 0.98 is almost equal to 1. But in exam, I would always suggest don't take this, round it off to 1. Keep it 0.98 only, because the answer changes by even points over here. So what is my standard deviation now? So psi equals to root of NPQ, means 400 into P is what? 0.02, success, into failure 0.98. So this is my actual answer of standard deviation. So what is my standard deviation now? Find it out. So 400 into 0.98. So this is my 7.84. So I'm getting this as 400 I've taken 4.84 and then square root of that. So square root of that is 2.8. So I'm getting this answer as standard deviation is 2. My standard deviation is 2.8. Okay. Now once I find out standard deviation, I'll have to find out standard error now. Now standard error means what? See here in exam, they'll be asking you various things. They'll be asking you standard deviation also separately, standard error also separately. So in this case, 2.82, this is standard deviation over here. Now Z formula is what? 1 upon standard error into 12 minus 8. What is 12? What is this? What is required over here? So that will take. What is required? It is, in fact, this formula won't be required over here at all. We want only what? The probability, na? Yeah. So standard deviation, I've got it. The standard deviation will be asked to you over here. What is the probability that out of these 400 tools, 3% or more will be defective? So there I'll find out, okay, we'll require Z over here. Z equals to 1 upon standard deviation, this 2.82 into 12 minus 8 equals to 1.41. So this success is what? P probability equals to this 1. From here, I'll have to find out from this 1.41. Now check this 1.41 over here. See this 1.4 and then 1 over here. This 1 is over here. See this 1. Oh, this is 0.920. So 920. So using this 0.920, I'll have to find out this will be defective tool is 0.92. So that's why we have to remember these three formulas: NP, root of NPQ, and standard error PQ upon N. Okay. A coin is tossed 700 times. Using normal approximation, find the probability of getting the heads between 280 and 300. Now this is normal distribution. Normal distribution means, see here, coin is tossed. This coin means what? This coin will either have head or it will have tail. Only two answers are possible. So this again becomes a binomial problem. If it has only head or tail, it will again become a, yeah. So it will again become a binomial problem. So in binomial, what is given? Coin is tossed 700 times. So n equals to 700. So once this is more than 30, we can use the central limit theorem. So n becomes 700 over here. So P equals to what? Coin. See here, head, how many times head? What is the probability of getting the head? It is 0.5. What is the probability of getting the tail? It is 0.5. Okay. So 0.5 both the times. So P equals to 0.5 and Q equals to 1 minus P. That is again 0.5. So now what do I want? First, I'll find out the standard deviation over here. So standard deviation equals to root of NPQ. Root of NPQ means root of 700 into P is 0.5 into Q is 0.5. So I'm getting this as 13.22 square root taken. So now in this binomial distribution, the standard error and standard deviation, they take same only. Standard error and standard deviation, they use it against each other. But if it's not binomial, then we have to find out separately. But this being the binomial distribution, you'll always take the standard error and standard deviation same. Means instead of the standard error over here, you'll use this z equals to 1 upon psi dash into, this becomes what? 280 and 300. See, these are the two figures, 280 and 300. So 300 minus 280 or 280 minus 300. You can take it anything. After all, we have to take the positive value only. And here instead of psi dash means this is standard error. But in binomial, we take the standard error and standard deviation as same. So we'll be using this 700 into 0.5 into 0.5, that is 13.22. So what will I do? 1 upon 13.22 into, take either of these, 300 minus 280 or this, means 20 upon 13.22, I'll get this as 1.51. So I've got this value of z as 1.51 using what? These two figures, 300, 280, 13.22 over here. 13.22, this I've got it from this standard deviation. Now once I got this standard deviation, once I got this z, now I'll have to find out the probability using this 1.51. So how to find out the probability? Again go to this table. In this exam, it might be given to you here. Books. So if they are there in the books, they might give you this table. If they don't give you this table, then you're lucky. Then what happens? They'll directly give the value of the probability from this table itself. So what is the point? What is the answer we are finding out? 1.51. Okay, 1.51. So I'll have to check 1.51 over here. Now check this 1.51. See this 1.5 over here, and that remaining one I'll check it on this side. See this one will be over here. So 1.5 over here and 1 over here. Just match the two columns and rows. So it comes to 0.9345. See this figure 0.9345. In exam, if they don't give you the table, they'll give you this probability value directly. So then you are lucky. You don't have to find out all that table now. In that case, in earlier exams, they didn't give this table. They directly gave the value. So using this this z value, I'll get this probability as probability equals to 0.93, or you can call it 93%. Okay. So this is the probability of getting this, whatever this is, 700 times getting number of heads between 280 to 300. Now, this is another topic, measures of central tendency. Now, these are simple problems, very simple ones, which come to you in exam, and these are means they give you great marks. I'll tell you. Find the arithmetic mean of the following. Arithmetic and f. These two values will be given to you always. Okay, x is given to you and f is given to you. Now, what is x given to you? See this. Let me change this color. Yesterday, somebody pointed out no red on. Let me make it yellow. Okay, yellow. Yeah, now yellow. Hold on. Yeah. So see this, x will be given to you and frequency will be given to you. See here, always in any group data, you will have two things. One is frequency. Okay. And second is x. Okay. Two things will always be required by you. So x is given to you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and frequency of these is given to you. Means what? 1 is occurring 5 times, 2 is occurring 6 times, 3 is occurring 5 times, and all these. So what have we arithmetic mean? The arithmetic mean formula is very simple. Summation of fx upon n. Okay. So fx upon n means what? Say this, fx, f into x. Okay. So it is what? Let's find it out. Fx means over here 5 into 1, 5 into 1, 6 into 2, plus 5 into 3. Yeah, 6 into 2, 5 into 3. Okay. And so on. Go on finding up to the last. Okay. So if you do it, you'll find the answer as 173 over here. 173. And n is what? N is the total number of frequencies. 34 plus 4, 38. 38, 41, 43. You'll see this summation n equals to, always remember, n equals to summation of f. Summation of frequency is known as n. And we have to divide summation of fx upon summation of f. Okay, then you will get this as mean, x bar. So 173 I get it. 173 is the new summation of f. So summation of f is what? 43. Okay. So if you divide this, you will get this as 4.02 as x bar. This is known as x bar, average. Okay. Arithmetic mean. Next one. Find the arithmetic mean. Let me remove these numbers. Okay. These red marks, let me remove it. One sec. Just give me a minute. Is it over here? Yeah. This one. Hold on. Just give me 1 minute. I'll remove these red marks from all the slides. Okay, chalo. Let's move on now. See this. Find the arithmetic mean of the following. Again, it's the same thing. I think so. It's the same problem repeated. So forget this. Okay, remove this. This one. Find the arithmetic mean of the following data. Now look at this. This example 3. Earlier it was x given separately and f given separately. Now it is class interval 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Now what does this mean? Remember, there are two parts. Yesterday we saw something. One was called as discrete and second one was called as continuous class, right? We had discrete and continuous. Yesterday only we saw this. So discrete and continuous. So whenever I get continuous data like 30 to 40, what I have to do? I have to find out the average of this class. Average means what? 20 to 30. What is the average of this? 35. So I'll write 35 over here. 30. Here I'll be needing red mark because this is white background. Hold on. So here I'll be needing 35 over here. 35. Similarly over here, no, sorry, 25, not 35. 25. Okay. Similarly over here, 35. Then 45. Okay, these all I'll be needing. So I'll go on taking. Now next what? Next I have to do, again I have to find out the arithmetic mean. So arithmetic mean means what? Again the same formula. Summation fx upon n or summation f. So summation fx is what? 25 into 5. See this, whatever average you have found out, that into 5 plus 35 into 12 plus 45 into 10 plus 14 into 55 plus 5 into 65 plus 8 into 75 and last one 4 into 85. Okay, do the multiplication and you will get this answer as 3030 upon summation of f, means all these additions. If you add these all, you will get the answer as 58. So x bar I am getting it as 3030 upon 58. So 52.24. This is what x bar I am getting. So if you get any of these problems, one is either discrete or continuous, any of these. So in that case, in continuous, you find out the central part first, center first, and then multiply it. But formula remains the same. Summation fx upon n or summation fx upon summation f. N and summation f are same only. Okay. If the mean of the following data is 54, find the value of x. Now this is the reverse problem. Say this. In this case, what will I do? Again, now you tell me. Let me see. So let me make this yellow now. This yellow, red, okay, yellow. So now this class, 0 to 20. What should I write over here as a center number? 0 to 20. What will I write as a center number over here? Central number I want it now. Yeah, it is 0 to 20. What do I want it? What do I write over here? The middle number. 0 to 20 middle number is, everyone? First find out the middle number. So first what will you do is you will write down 10 over here. So 10 over here. Then here also 20, 40. So 30. Then here 50. Then here say 70. And here it is 90. So now this is of no use to you. This 60, 80, whatever you have written, this class is of no use to you. Okay. Now you require these numbers. So you have to find out the mean. So again do the same logic. 10 into 7 plus 30 into x plus 50 into 10 plus 70 into 9 plus 90 into 13. So do it. Suppose if you do it, you will get the answer as, say this, summation fx. So summation fx means what? 10 7 is 70 plus 30. Okay, so 30x plus 500 plus 7 9 is 63, 630 plus 13 9 is 117, 117 and then 0. Okay, this is the new upon. Now summation f. Summation f means what? Denominator. So 7 plus 10 is 17 plus 9 is 26 plus 13. So 29, 39. 39 plus x. So I'll get this x, I'll have to keep it as it is. Okay. So it is 39 plus x. So that is what? But the answer is x bar. See here, this formula is for what? This formula is already given. So that is 54. So what I need to do now is, I'll have to solve this first. So this answer, if you add the total, you will get the answer as 2370 plus 30x, the whole upon 39 plus x, and that is equal to 54. So what will I do? I'll have to cross multiply this 39 plus x into 54. See this, I won't solve it now everything, but 54 into 39 plus x equals to plus 3x, 30x, sorry. So solve this now, 54 into 39 plus 54 into x. So 54 into 39 is what? Kelsey, 54 into 39. What is the answer you are getting? 54 into 39, everyone. 54 into 39. So you should get it 2106 plus 54x equals plus 30x. Okay. So now 54x and 30x. So take x on one side and remaining ones on the other side. So if you solve this, you'll get this x as 11. You solve this, you'll get this x as 11. So that is the answer. X equals to 11. Okay. Yeah. X equals to 11 over here. Okay. Solve this. Just take this 30 on the other side. You'll get 24x and this 2106 on the other side. So you'll get it roughly 24, 240, 264 will be the answer difference, 264. So divided by 24, you'll get it x equals to 11. Next one, combined arithmetic mean. Now this is another problem which you get. If x1 bar and x2 bar are the arithmetic mean of the two samples of n1 and n2 respectively, then the combined arithmetic mean of the distribution can be calculated as, so it is n1 into x1 bar plus n2 into x2 bar upon n1 plus n2. Now see this. What does this mean? I'll explain you this part first. So it means that, look at this. There are two sets over here. First set is having mean as x1. This is having x1 bar as mean. And number over here. And this is second set, which is having mean as x2 and number of samples over here are n2. Okay, so if I'm having two sets and I want a combined mean of these, now this and this, I want a combined mean somewhere the center of these two. So where will required? This answer, how will I get it? n1 into x1 plus n2 into x2 upon n1 plus n2. Okay, so now look at this same problem. In a private health club, there are 200 members, 100 men, 80 women, and 20 children. Now there are three. What have you to do? Just add this, change this 2 to 3. Okay, so it will be, say this, it will be like this, n1 x1 plus n2 x2 plus, now add this over here, plus n3 x3. The whole upon n1 plus n2 plus n3. You'll have it like this. n1 x1 bar plus n2 x2 bar plus n3 x3 bar upon n1 plus n2 plus n3. Now if you look at this problem, you'll find it over here. In a club, there are 200 members. Out of them, 100 are women and 20 are children. So now what am I getting? n1, n2 and n3 I'm getting it. Okay. So this is n1 equals to, say this number, n1 equals to 100, n2 equals to 80 and n3 equals to 20, and the average weight is 60, 50 and 35. So this is again x1, x2 and x3. So say this, n1 100, n2 80, n3 20. I'll just use this formula, n1 x1 plus n2 x2 plus n3 x3 upon n1 plus n2 plus n3. So if I do the multiplication, plus 80 into 50 plus 20 into 35 upon n1 plus n2 plus n3 means 100 plus 80 plus 20, that is 200. So if I do the calculations, I'll get this as 53.5. This is the required answer over here. Okay. So these were the problems which were to be taken today. Okay. Tomorrow we'll be solving the other numericals. So now what will I do? As I promised, I'll share you the PDFs of the theory part. Okay, because all theories also, whatever important theory is there, I'll share it with you. I'll be taking module A and module C. Okay, so both modules I'll be sharing the theory. Today I'll be sharing module A, tomorrow or today only. Both of them, if it's possible, we'll share it today only, so that you get ample time to study. Okay, because both of them are required. Yeah, BFM revision batch, I don't think so it started. I don't think so it started, Praveen. Formulas, yeah. Formulas also I'll share it. Formulas, which one do you want? Ratio analysis. Because here the formulas which you have are is of ratio analysis only. And remaining ratio, this, okay, these are of this simulation and this. Okay. Formulas I'll share tomorrow then. Okay, because I'll have to collate all these formulas in one slide and then I'll share it tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. BFM will be those ratio analysis. Ratio is there, na? It's there for you. Ratio analysis. Okay. Yeah. You had this in JAIIB also, no? Ratio analysis. Chalo. Now let me share these handouts with you guys. Okay. Because these would be required by you. Remember this. Studying immediately. Don't waste your time. Okay. Start studying immediately. Those who are in the regular batches also need not even download this. Okay. Yeah. Formula of ratio. Yeah. You want ratio formula. Okay. I thought what are you asking? Okay, I'll give you. Ratio formula, I'll give you. Okay, if I'm having it, I'll share it today only. Okay. Hold on. Chalo. Let me share these PDFs with you, handouts with you. Okay. Chalo. First is this chapter 1. Chapter 1. Okay. A and C. I'll be doing A and C. Okay. I'll be doing A and C over here. Okay. Yeah. Array, there are only 7 days, Praveen, for this revision batch for A and C. If I go slow, then it won't be possible. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you the formula. Formula tomorrow I'll share. Okay, tomorrow I'll share the formula. But remember, if we go slow, it won't be completed because you see the books. Have you seen the books, you guys? The books are of 700 pages, 700, 800 pages. Okay. My God, means I don't understand. How will you guys study? Okay, 7 to 800 pages. Okay, chalo. That is first. Now second one, huh? Second, hold on. First YouTube, yeah. Second one now. This second day 2. Again chapter 1 only. Again chapter 1 only. Chapter 1, day 2. Okay, day 2 I'll give it. Okay, I'll write it day 2. Okay, day 2. Chapter 1, yeah. Okay, I'll try to be slow. See, this is first. It's up till now. Okay, 2 handouts. Okay, go through them immediately. Now next is sampling distribution. See here, sampling 1. Sampling 1. Go through them immediately. I would say start reading immediately. You have very limited number of days now. This is sampling. Okay, sampling 1. Now second one. Okay, sampling 1. Now this is second is sampling 2. Sampling 2. Say this, sampling 2. Kindly start reading this, and I'll tell you majority of the questions you'll get it from here because these are from your books only. It's not that I've prepared it from something heaven. Okay, these are from your new books. That is important. From the new books. Okay. Now this is central tendency. Central tendency 1. So this is central tendency 1. Controls. Yeah. Central tendency 1. See the central tendency 1. This is a chapter to you, central tendency. Okay. Just now what we took, some problem. Central tendency 2. Central tendency 2. 2. Okay. Central tendency 2. This I generally take in the regular batches because there is a long period available. No, that's why at that time. In regular batches, we have huge period available. Okay, that's why we can be at each batches only what 7 days for module A and C we are having because we are having the exam immediately, isn't it? So central tendency 3. Central tendency 3. Read these, okay? Do not miss out any of these. Do not miss out. I'm again telling you. Do not miss out any of these. Okay, central tendency done. Then correlation. Correlation. Correlation 1. This is first for correlation. Correlation 1. Okay. Now correlation 2. Correlation 2. Correlation 2. Okay. Correlation 2. See here, correlation is shared now. Correlation and regression, both. Correlation means it includes both. Correlation and regression. Next is time series. Time series. Time series. Time series. Complete time series is there. Okay. Time series. Okay. Time series is shared. Everyone download it so that you can start reading it immediately. These handouts. Okay. Time series. Then probability. Now probability, you are having 3 lectures, 3 separate slides. Okay. Probability. Okay. 1. So there are 3 parts to probability. Probability 1. Now this is probability 1 I have shared. Okay. Now probability 2. One sec. Probability 1 is shared. Now probability 2. Yeah, 2 over here. Probability 2. So now it is probability 2. So this probability 2 done. Probability 2 is shared now. Okay. Now probability 3. Okay. Now probability 3. Probability 3 over here. So probability 3. One sec. 3. Yeah. Now 3 is shared over here. Okay. Probability third part. There are total 3 parts in probability. Okay. After probability, estimation. So estimation over here now. These are same as that in your books. Okay. The sequence is same as that in your books. If you check out the chapters, you'll get the same sequence. Okay. And even the topics which you are having over here, they are same. Portion is completely covered in these handouts. You need not read any other thing or don't go here. This is all completed, taken from your books. Theory plus numerical, everything is taken over here. So take it down and probability shared na? Probability shared. Probability 1, 2 and 3. I've shared 3 PDFs just now. Okay. Everyone has got probability. Has everyone got probability PDFs? All the 3 ones? All the 3 has everyone got this probability handouts? Got it now? Yeah. So now probability, then what did I share next? I forgot that. Last one, what did I share? Estimation. No, probability didn't get it. Okay, in the end, I'll share it again. In the end, I'll share it again. In the end, I'll share the probability again. Okay. So probability estimation shared now. Estimation 2 I have shared it. 2 na or 1? What did I share? 2 or 1? 2. 2 I have shared it. So now next. Estimation 2 is shared. Now probability estimation. Now LPP, linear programming. There are three parts to this. Everyone pay attention. There are three parts to LPP. Okay, LPP 1. So LPP 1 shared. LPP 1 shared. Now LPP 2. Everyone pay attention. LPP 1 is shared. Now LPP 2. LPP 2. LPP 2. Okay, now share this. Shared. LPP 2 is shared now. Everyone is getting this. LPP 2 is shared now. Now LPP 3. There are three parts to LPP. Okay, so LPP 3 now. LPP 3. Okay, this is LPP 3. LPP 3. Okay, you have got this LPP 3 now. LPP 3, linear programming 3. Now next one. LPP is done. Now next one. Yeah. NCLT. This is NCLT now. NCLT. Okay. NCLT process is there. Process is there. So that will shared now. LPP1 I have shared it now. See this LPP1, LPP2 and LPP3. I have shared all the three. Okay, NCLT is done. So now all module A is over. All module A is over. Okay. Now those who didn't get anything, I'll share now probability and LPP1. Okay, those who didn't get any number, I'll share that probability and LPP1. Okay, so probability 1 now. See this again, I am sharing this. Those who didn't get it, probability 1. Probability 1. Okay, everyone pay attention now. Probability 1. Didn't get it. Probability 1. Done. Now probability 2. Probability 2. Probability 2. Yeah, 2 over here. 2. So probability 2. One sec. Will not be there in the app. No, these are the handouts. In app, there will be a separate PDF. What today's lecture is there, that will be there. But here to read, go on reading here and there various books and everything. Okay, you don't have to read this. These much PDFs are enough for you, at least for module A and C, whatever I am giving you. Okay, so that is enough. And the tests which are available, go through the test of Adda 24/7. Good test, huh? Very good test. I myself know it because I know the process of setting. So test everyone should follow whatever test you are having. Okay. Yeah. Chalo. What was there? Probability, na? Probability, what I have said? 1, no? Now probability 2. Okay. Tomorrow I'll share module C. 2 is there. Probability 2. So probability 2. Okay. 2. Probability 2. That's okay. Good. Take from that. At least you, suppose if let's say out of 100 you are getting 70 correct or 70 you are finding it worth. Even 70 is worth, isn't it? Do it that way. Okay. Always take the positive side. Okay, because everyone is doing it for the first time. Even this portion, what has been changed, it has been done for the first time. Okay. Tomorrow we'll be revising the next topics. I think so. Sampling distribution we'll be doing it. Sampling. Okay. Tomorrow we'll be doing the sampling distribution. So now probability 3rd. Okay. Those who didn't get this probability last for today, probability 3. Okay. Probability 3. Okay. Done. LPP1. Okay. LPP1 you want it again. LPP1. Where is it? LPP1. Linear programming 1. Yeah. 1 and 2. I think so. LPP 1 is over here. 1 and 2. Acha, it was a 20. Yeah, okay. Check this. LPP 1. PP 1. Okay. Yeah. Chalo. Yeah. Chalo. Bye from my side now. It's already 55. Okay. Estimation 1. Estimation you want it again? 1 second. Estimation. Yeah. Download it right now, everyone. Estimation 1. Okay. Estimation 1. Estimation 1. Okay. Download after the class. I don't think so. I don't think so. Download it now only. Okay. I'll wait for 2 minutes. Okay. And then we'll stop. Okay. Then I'll exit. Okay. Yeah. Chalo. Everyone done? The handouts, downloaded the handouts, start reading them immediately. Okay, start reading them immediately. You will see many questions from these handouts only, many questions. You have to read it at any cost. If you want to read anything else, you can, but read these at least once. Not even once, I'll say twice or thrice. Read them twice or thrice. Okay? Yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing this further topics. What was that? Today we did some sampling. Then tomorrow we have time series, correlation. There are many numericals. Correlation, sampling, LPP, probability. All these we'll be doing. And ratio analysis. That is also there. Okay. So we have to complete these within by Saturday. All these. Okay. Then next Monday module B and D will be starting. That I won't be taking. Okay. Chalo, bye everyone. Bye from my side. Chalo, bye everyone. Okay, done everyone. Exit. Chalo, done now. I'll exit then. Okay, I'll exit from the class now. Chalo, bye.